What's up guys, it's Adam, and today I'm doing my first real Battlefield 1 commentary. I know I took my sweet time with this one, but I really wanted to experience most of the things the game has to offer before giving any of my opinions on it. So Battlefield has been out for almost a week now, and I'm sure many of you have seen or played the new Operations game mode. However, I think a lot of people, even some people who have the game, really don't know what it is or may not have tried it. Now, there are some good reasons for thinking this. First, while the game mode was announced and showed off a bit on YouTube in the weeks leading up to Battlefield 1's release, if you don't generally follow Battlefield news, you may have missed this entirely. In addition, the way the game mode is treated is entirely separate from that of Conquest, Rush, and the like. On PC, it's entirely absent from the quick play menu and the server browser, instead getting its own separate menu, which makes some sense, but it also means that it's possible that some people may have skipped over it, just always going straight for the server browser. With that being said, what is Operations? To describe it in basic terms, it's a hybrid game mode of attack and defense similar to that of Rush, with conquest-like objectives you have to capture instead of destroying MCOM stations. The defending team will have to hold 3 to 5 different areas called sectors, with several objectives in each. The attackers will take as many sectors as they can until they run out of tickets, and then their attack ends. Additionally, the attacking team gets 3 of these attack waves to take all sectors until they either succeed or have their forces completely depleted. Now when you describe it like this, yeah, it sounds like a cool twist on the classic modes, but it doesn't really sound all that groundbreaking or new. You have to talk about more than just the basic framework to really see what DICE is getting at with this one, which is, in my opinion, one of the most dramatic and immersive multiplayer experiences I've ever had. You see, what Operations intends to do is to try and immerse the player in a World War I assault, or operation if you will. There are 5 different operations you can choose to play, and each one features 2 or 3 maps from different regions of the world. When you join a game in Operations, you play the first map, and if the defenders win, that's it, it's over just like a normal game. But if the attackers win, the game then progresses to the next map in the series, as if the attacking army was advancing further into the territory of the defenders. Of course, one side will eventually emerge victorious, whether it's over the course of 1 map or of 3. In addition to this dynamic combat system spanning multiple maps, Operations makes some changes to the way Battlefield game modes are normally set up to make the game mode even more cinematic and immersive. For every map in Operations, the 2 warring factions in play each get their own different intro cutscene, spoken in their native language, which helps give context to how a soldier would have felt going into this operation. DICE didn't stop there though. Unlike Rush and similar game modes in the past, each Operations map has been modified to fit the theme of attack and defense in the style of World War I. Many of the maps feature trenches, bunkers, and machine gun emplacements not present in the regular maps, and is done in a very authentic and realistic feeling way. This is shown off pretty clearly in this video, and I think this is my favorite part about this game mode. Charging a fortified trench line with 32 teammates as whistles blow and mortar shells crash all around is an experience unlike any I've had in a game before. The map designs, in addition to graphics and sound quality, which I've never seen done better, really capture the hellish reality of World War I combat, or just combat in general, better than any multiplayer game I've ever played. I would even say that at this point I've felt more immersed in the World War I experience from Operations than much of the single-player campaign. So to conclude, there isn't too much left to say other than that if you haven't tried Operations yet, you need to. While Conquest, Rush, and the other game modes will definitely still have their place for some casual fun, Operations really sets the new standard as the most immersive, team-oriented, and competitive game mode in the game. It's an amazing idea combined with some great execution, and I'm really hoping that it will be continued and expanded upon in Battlefield 1's expansions and in future games. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and stay tuned for some more Battlefield content, and also a surprise video which hopefully I will be releasing sometime this weekend. Anyways, thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you next time.